Welcome back to Schoology courses. I wanted to show you all about the completion rules, which is an option and a way for you to guide students through the course materials. So you'll notice that I am in a Unit 1 folder and I have some assignments here. I've got a discussion board, I have some pages, I have a media album, lots of things that students need to complete within this first unit. To make sure that they are completing them in the way that I would like, tap on the options. You are going to select student completion, and now you're going to see this new menu. First of all, you'll notice that I can make all the requirements that students have to go in the complete sequential order. So they have to do the first assignment, then they can do the second. They can't skip around. So that's a really nice option if your course is going in order. Here, if I tap on add a requirement, I can see for task number 1, I need them to, and you'll see all the different options. I can make sure that students just view the assignment. I can make sure that they post or comment on the assignment. I can make sure that they actually submit something before moving on, or I can make sure that they make a certain score before moving on. You can add multiple requirements, so I can do this for each assignment. Maybe I just want them to view this, doesn't really matter. So this is a page instead. There's nothing really to submit, but I can still require that students view that page of information. This is helpful because then I can make sure that a student is looking through the materials, and if they come back and say they were confused, I can point back to this and say, well, it looks like you viewed this material when I needed you to look at it. So for a discussion board, my options are going to change just slightly. So I can either have them view the discussion, post or comment and reply, or make a minimum score. From here, I'm going to make sure that they post a comment and reply within the discussion. And again, I can keep changing this. For media album, the only option I have is to view the item. I also wanted to point out that if you do add completion rules, you'll see that due dates for the items are removed. So that is something to kind of keep in mind as you are using student completion rules. Always make sure you hit save changes so all your work is there. Now I'll actually see the different requirements. So students must make a submission, must post a comment and reply. So notice these they don't have to click on, but this one they do have to view. And then same thing for that media album. I wanted to show you what it looks like when you've done completion rules and you want to see how students are doing. Here you can see that I've added a submission option and a view item. Here is where I can actually check student progress. So if I tap on that, I need to see that I need to have a conversation with Amanda. She has made 0% progress within this folder. She's not even started. If I hit recheck, it will have a recheck and it'll kind of give it a few seconds. And then I can check and see she still hasn't progressed. But that is a really good option if you are using student completion rules, and a really great way to have a conversation with your students as far as how they are working through the courses as you need them to.